Hey y'all, it's Dave Cynar here with Cavalier Ford Sales Division. Wanted to go over the features and benefits and trim levels of the Ford Explorer. We're going to talk about the different available trim levels, powertrains, and some of the options that you can get on each trim level. Starting with the base. The Explorer basically starts out, it's a base model. You can get it in a two-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive. Only comes with a 3.5 liter V6 engine. If you notice up front, you have plastic inserts. The side mirrors are plastic and your door handles are plastic. It comes with a switchblade like key here. This is our entry level, starts out in the low 30s. It still comes nicely equipped though. Rear camera standard. It's got a power seat standard, and voice activated hands-free Bluetooth is available on the entry level as well. So we'll pop that in there and we're going to go to our next vehicle. Of course, cruise control, power windows and locks are standard on all the Explorers. The days of the roll-up windows in the Explorer are long gone. Our next level is the XLT, the next trim level up. And if you notice on the XLT, you get a little bit more shiny. You get some more chrome up front. You get the roof rails are chrome. We get painted handles, not plastic. They are upgraded, painted. And if you notice this little thing right here, when you go to an XLT, it comes with intelligent access, which means basically all I have to do is touch that button. It locks the door and insert my hand and it unlocks the door. So I don't ever have to take my key out of my pocket. And it's a push button start. So you just jump in, push the button, foot on brake, and you're good to go. The features that you get on the XLT, of course, standard is a rear camera. You have a 8-way power driver's seat. Power windows and locks, that's all standard. The interior is a little bit nicer. If you come to the back of the vehicle, and you notice this one has a reverse sensing system. And if you'll notice, the dual tip chrome tip exhaust is different than the base model. One other thing is this vehicle comes with an optional EcoBoost engine, which is going to give you a few more miles per gallon when you're out there on the road. Of course, standard, there's a third seat is standard in all the Explorers. This is manual. You can fold these flat or have them upright, and you can split them on a 50-50. So all Explorers, standard seating for 6 people. You also get a power passenger seat when you move to the XLT trim level. All right, now on this model right here, this is our XLT, but it has a sport appearance package, and this is a 202A package, so it's got a little bit nicer stuff. You notice it has a forward sensing system. When you go to the sport appearance package in the XLT, your grille is painted. You get this similar to what the Sport has, the Explorer lettering on the front. We upgrade to 20-inch painted wheels on this vehicle, so you get a much bigger wheel, and it kind of gives you that appearance of the Sport, except it's not only come in four-wheel drive. It doesn't only come in four-wheel drive, and it's not the turbo 3.5 liter EcoBoost. So you can still get both powertrains in this. Painted gray, handles are painted to match. Of course, notice the suede leather seating in this with the red stitching. That's part of that sport appearance package. And this is also in the 202A, you go up to a 8-inch LCD screen. So you have a much bigger screen for your navigation and your Bluetooth and all, and it is Sync 3. So even if you didn't have navigation on this vehicle, even if you didn't have navigation on this vehicle, you can link it to your phone, and it's compatible with WAZE app and also your Google Maps. So it's very friendly with the Droids or the Apple iPhones. And notice on this 202A package, we have a remote start. You're going to hit your lock button, hit that twice, and now you have the remote start and a power lift gate. We'll come back here. I can hit this twice, and that gives me my power lift gate. This also has a trailer towing package, which is nicely hidden behind this. You just unscrew these two, pop it out, and your hitch is behind there. It's just a little clean look there for you. Backup sensor as well on this. Part of that sport package too is this is painted gray as well in the back. We're going from XLT to a Limited. And if you'll notice on the Limited, you tend to see the side view mirrors are painted to match the truck. and you have a lot more shiny chrome. Your grille is chromed out. It has a front sensing system. Your handles on your doors are chromed out. Your rails up top are all chromed. That's part of that limited package, and you get a standard 20-inch wheel with the limited. As you notice, limited, everything tends to be shiny, and it's a nice look. This has the blind spot monitoring system, which is a nice feature that you get with the limited. This basically, you're going to get a warning light if somebody is in your blind spot. It's a very nice safety feature. Standard heated and cooled seats in this particular model, and this one actually has the massaging seats in it. So it's multi-contoured, heated and cooled massage seats. Heated steering wheel, dual panoramic moonroof. Gets a lot nicer when you go to the limited. And this is a four-wheel drive also. You can get the limited in two-wheel or four-wheel drive. It's your choice. And we go back to the back. In this particular package, your back row is a luxury seating package, and basically if you want to stow, they will go down with a touch of a button. You don't have to do it with your hands, as you can see. One thing we do get in the limited is we get the hands-free lift gate. So if you take your foot, just swipe it there just underneath the back of the bumper, and you can basically, you don't have to use the key. So now we are going to move on to our next trim level. We're going to the Ford Explorer Sport package. This vehicle only comes with the 3.5 liter turbo, twin turbo EcoBoost engine, and it's only available in four-wheel drive. We actually call it a terrain management system because you can set your four-wheel drive on according to the surface that you're driving on, like snow, ice, mud. If you're in the sand, you can put it in sand mode if you want to drive on the beach. So we call it a terrain management system. There's several settings that you can use depending on what kind of surface you're driving on. Forward sensing system. This one has a forward camera. Notice with the Sport, you get 20-inch wheels that are painted, black handles, black painted mirrors, black roof rails. Distinguishes the look of the Explorer Sport. You get a Sport badging here. We are painted black, and this is black. So it tends to bring out the, depending on what color you use, the black accents really make this Sport model a very aggressive look. So, and the drive is unbelievable. You got to drive the Sport if you're considering going with an EcoBoost. Now, our last final vehicle. This is the top of the food chain. Pretty much everything is standard on our Platinum. Platinum, as you notice, it gets its own individual grille. We're gonna have a lot of this Platinum look here. It's not chrome, it's kind of a Platinum pewter look. Door handles, side mirrors, roof rail. And if you look inside here, of course it has everything you get on the Limited. It's got its own NIRVANA custom leather interior, heated cooled seats, heated steering wheel. Of course, the 8-inch LCD screen navigation. This one has the dual panel moonroof. Some of the options you can get on this Platinum, which only comes in four-wheel drive and only comes with the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, is like lane keeping system, crash alert, adaptive cruise control with collision warning. The vehicle will pace a car in front of you and actually slow itself down without you having to do anything with the brake, and it will speed itself back up as traffic increases in speed. Your price level for the Platinum prices out at about $56, $55, somewhere in there, but you're not going to be disappointed because you're going to have all the options in this package. Base model, you can get it in a 2 or 4-wheel drive. You start out in the lower 30s with the Explorer. There's always going to be rebates and incentives. We're just speaking from what the MSRP is, but with Cavalier discounts and rebates, you'll get a great price on any Explorer you choose. Our next trim level is the XLT. You can get this one right in the mid 30s, optioned out in the lower 40s. You can really load one of these up, get leather, heated seats, different packages to suit your needs. But you're starting in the mid 30s on your XLT trim level. When you go up to an XLT with the Sport package, you're going to be right there in the upper to lower upper 30s, lower 40s with the Sport Appearance package. Our limited package, you're going to start out in the lower 40s on your limited package, and you can option this one all the way up in the upper 40s. Explorer Sport generally starts out in the mid 40s and up. And of course your Platinum is going to have all the options. It's pretty much fully equipped with everything, and the Platinum runs it right about the 53 to 55, 56 range. So that's all we have for today. Just touched on all the trim levels, the pricing, some of the options. Come on down to Cavalier Ford, pick the trim level that suits you best. Let's take a test drive, make a deal. Look forward to seeing you.